Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. I'm sitting here laughing at myself. I'm really laughing at myself because I cannot believe that DJ Faze fell for the old banana in the tailpipe trick. I can't believe it. I have always said that I wasn't even gonna acknowledge that this Dr. Columbus was even on this planet. Him and his boy Randy. Like, I don't even know why I fell for it. Like, that was the dumbest thing I could ever do. Was for I should have just blocked them and ignored them. But everybody from Bronxdale, everybody knows from my era, everybody knows it. DJ Faze just can't do that. I cannot ignore somebody, especially if they're saying something to me. It doesn't matter who they are. I can't do it. And that's what I'm gonna pray about today. Today I'm gonna pray that I could just ignore because they're not on my level at all. Like, I should have just realized that off the bat. They're not on my level. So just to say something to me and allow me to answer back puts them, at high esteem. Oh my God, man, that was just the dumbest thing that I ever did. So from this point on, from this point on, I will just block them, ignore them, never even just anything. No, they're not on my level. Even if I was to just, they're not on my level at all. And just for them to be in the conversation puts them, and I guess they get their visions of grand jury, just for even saying, "Oh, I said this about DJ Faze, or I did this," Oh my God, that was dumb. That was really dumb, but I did it, and just to make, I'm a man of my word. People know that I'm a man of my word, and so I definitely have to at least show and prove because I said I would. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show and prove, and then after that, I don't care what they say. They can say anything they want because see, this is the real part. We're gonna see who's really real by this challenge. Now, what he said was the challenge was that if I presented evidence that I DJ'd at the TBB anniversary, then he would not say nothing online or anything about hip hop ever again, ever. And I said the same thing. If I couldn't produce evidence that I actually DJ'd for the TBB anniversary, that I would no longer say anything about hip hop. That was the challenge. Okay. So, like I said, DJ Faze is real. I'm from Bronxdale, Baby Spade, First Division, and I'm just a man of my word. From my era, that's all you had was your word and your balls. Okay, and I definitely got my balls, and so I definitely got to keep my word, definitely, because the elders, and rest in peace, Mario, are looking down at me. They're looking down and they're saying, Faze, we taught you that no matter what, keep your word. Keep your word. And my word was that I would produce this evidence And you know, that would have been it. So now if I couldn't produce the evidence, I would have to actually keep my word and don't say anything. I would not have said another thing if I wasn't able to produce the evidence. But you know, like I said, I'm DJ Faze, and I definitely got the evidence, and I definitely DJ'd for the TBB anniversary. Now, this is the part about it, and which kind of breaks my heart. The person that actually invited me is an old schoolmate, and he passed away maybe last year. He passed away. And that was one of the things back then that he wanted to see so bad. He wanted to see me DJ um, for TBB and show the Bronxdale beats. You know, he wanted me to show Ray Lopez wanted me to show the Bronxdale beats, and that's exactly what I did for him. I definitely had to do that for him, and I had to show Bronxdale beats for him. Okay, that's him. That's Ray Lopez, TBB, and you know, it's let's see something. Okay, they're saying that I don't have any sound. Sound went out. Is the sound back in? Is the sound back in? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Something must have happened where I don't have any sound. Let's figure that out. Um, You're good now. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, so what I guess what's happening when I actually put the pictures up, I guess that's when the sound goes out. So what I'm gonna do is let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try. Hold on. Let's try this. Okay. Is the sound still good? Is the sound still good? Let me know if the sound is still good. Is the sound still good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, great. Okay, great, 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 great. You have sound. Okay, sound is now. Okay, let's go all the way down and say you're good. Okay, okay, yes, okay. So I do have the sound. Okay, so now let's continue what I was saying. So okay, so you see where it says Freestyle Ray, right? Freestyle Ray. That was his name. You know, rest in peace, Freestyle Ray. And that was his name. Okay. Okay, here it is. Now, this is the where he called me. He called me, says, DJ Faze, here's my number, and I'll make sure you're in. And he gave the number. I'll hit you up when I get to New York City, Bronxdale in the house. Okay, and I said, yes, sir, Chuck City. Okay, so this is where he actually called me and he said, he said that he wanted me to play these breaks that, that only Bronxdale at the time had. Only Bronxdale at the time had these breaks. And then when I went there, and I played these breaks, it was like a shock and amazement. It was really shock and amazement. It really was, because the breaks that we had were just like I said, and I still have them. I have a house that has no furniture, has no refrigerators, no couches, no anything. All it does is has records in it. It has crates and crates and crates and crates and crates of records. And on one floor, the whole complete floor, and those crates are nothing but break beats, nothing but break beats. And that's why I'm like, I just don't understand where people say that Mario didn't play break beats and he was in the in the early part, when that's all I had. That's all I had. I really didn't have any other records. All I had was breaks, because I didn't want any other records. All I wanted was breaks. And Mario, rest his soul, was someone that took me under his wing and said, put your records on this turntables, and we did it from there. So here is the actual picture of Ray and me DJing at this anniversary. This is me DJing at this anniversary. Okay, one more thing before I show that one. I'll bring that one back. But let's look at this. Let's look at who he is. Okay. That's Ray Lopez. Okay. I'm one cool dude to hang out. And yes, he was. Ray was a commendable. He was a loyal. He was just. I can't say any more great things about Ray Lopez. And that's what hurts me so much about this whole Puerto Rican thing. That's what really hurts me so much, is because people are trying to make the gremlins, I say, the gremlins are trying to make it like I'm against Puerto Ricans, which I'm totally not. Like, I'm totally not. Like back in the days, my some of my best friends were Puerto Ricans. And a lot of them, like I said, I did not know they were Puerto Rican. I did not know they didn't speak any Puerto Rican at all. They didn't speak any Puerto Rican at all. My schoolmates, they were just so cool with me. Like, it was so cool. And they were just like, their families would accept me. Like I'm a part of their family. And this was one of them. Ray Lopez was one of those people. And so that's why I get upset when someone says that, oh, you're against all Puerto Ricans, you're against all Puerto. No, I'm against the Puerto Ricans, the vulture culture, Puerto Ricans, and that's what against anybody. If anybody comes and tries to say, okay, they did this, they created this, and when I know that they didn't, and I know that why wouldn't I be? Again, why wouldn't I say something against them? Why wouldn't I? And that's what I've done. And so, it's like even one of the gremlins said the other day. Now, there was a thing where we did a thing at a park in New Rochelle, and so Bull Ski, one of the Bull Skis, one of the Puerto Ricans that looked totally black, he was making a joke. And he said, oh, the Latin King's going to get me. I might need you to go get the black spades. And he said that as a joke. He said that as a joke. So I didn't say anything about the Latin Kings, nothing at all. But this gremlin gets on and says, oh, you said something about the Latin Kings. Oh, you said something about the Latin Kings. So we can actually go back to exactly what was said. And then, what is the gremlin going to do? Then the gremlin's going to back out like he always does. He's going to back out some way and bring something else up, say something else, say another lie that he's dead, another lie. So even the people that he's saying and doing, they're looking at him like a liar, like a goofball. He's acting like a goofball because that's all he can do. And it's my fault for even acknowledging him because he's not even on my level at all. Like, he's not on my level at all. And I did it. This is the actual anniversary right there. That's it. That shows what anniversary it was. Okay, this is another thing. Okay, now everybody says everybody has the new names for this guy. This is the he has new names for this guy. But this guy, Dr. Columbus, said that he said that he called this guy, and he said that this guy never saw me in his entire life. He said he never saw me in his entire life. And who's the guy that's in the black shirt? The handsome gentleman in the black shirt with the bald head? I think that handsome gentleman is DJ Faze. So obviously, if this guy never saw me in my life, which this is an actually event that I DJ'd at, and because he came and he was talking to me, someone decided to take a picture. It was his people that took the picture, and that's the crazy part. It was his people that took that picture right there, because I was DJing at that show. And when I got off of stage, everybody was like, yo, FaZe killed it. FaZe killed it, because that's what I do. I kill it. I kill it. When I get on them breaks and I'm tearing them breaks up, that's what I do. I kill it. And so that's what happened. That is exactly what happened. I killed it. And I just okay. So now that's the actual scene where at the TBB anniversary that I'm DJing, and I wish that I had the video of that, but I remember specifically saying that at that time, especially if I had played the video on Facebook or something like that, that they would definitely take it off or block me or whatever. But I should have did the video. But like I said, it wasn't my event. I was just called to DJ at this event. So it was not my event. All right. It was not my event. And so I was called to DJ at this event. Okay. I was called to DJ at this event by this guy. Okay. So now what's going to happen is, this is what's going to happen. Dr. Columbus is going to find some way to say that this Ray Lopez is he's not really Ray Lopez, or he's not this or whatever. He's going to find some type of way to actually wiggle his way out of the challenge. He's going to wiggle his way out of the challenge. Or he's going to say something like, I thought you didn't know any Puerto Ricans, or I thought you didn't do this, or I thought you didn't say this, or whatever. He's going to find some way to wiggle out of this thing. And everybody, like I said, everybody knows that this guy is only doing this because he's trying his best to get a response from me, because I wasn't responding to him at all. I just put him on the side. I said, okay, you know what? Say whatever you want to say, think whatever you want to think, and that's it. And that's what I should have kept on doing. But no, he made me come back out. He made me say these things. And so now look at him. How do you think he really looks right at this minute, this very second, right now? How does he look? Because there's the proof right there. There's the evidence right there. There is the proof right in front of his face. There is Ray Lopez right there. He has the TBB shirt on right there on the spot. And he was one of my best friends. You can't take that away. You cannot take that away. He was one of my best friends. And so now, like I said, I guarantee you, Dr. Columbus will not stop. He will not keep on going for people that are somebody, that are on a different level, that are somebody that has a name or has something. He will not stop, because he can't stop. He can't stop. He is so engulfed in trying to be hip hop, trying to make a name out of himself in hip hop, that he cannot stop. And that's pathetic. That's pathetic. I have way more pictures than this. I have way more pictures than this right here. but I will not give him the opportunity to see it. After I block him in the Gremlins, then maybe I'll throw a couple more pictures up. But in my book, a lot of the pictures are there, And so, hey, rest in peace, my brother Ray. Rest in peace, man. You're always missed. And so back to what I was saying. So, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. And I guarantee my audience, you'll never hear nothing like this ever again. Never again. Because I will never, ever, ever mention him or his Gremlins ever again. Now, watch how many more fake programs or profiles that he's going to have. Watch how many more fake profiles. And then he'll say, oh, you wasn't there. You didn't do this. You didn't, because he basically said that I was lying and that I did not. I did not. I said, why? In my mind, I was saying, well, why was he saying that if he was not there? If he was there, and this is the big part of it, if he was there, he would have known that I was DJing at this event. If he was there, he would have known Ray Lopez. He would have known him. But he did not. He did not. And he said, you never did this. You never, ever did this. So now, like, look at him. Look at him now. He's probably, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Now, look, he comes on at where is the evidence phase? That's what he says. He says, where is the evidence phase? That's what Dr. Columbus says. Where? And so now you guys, you see what I'm talking about? So do you see what Dr. Columbus is? Do you see that? Do you understand that? Do you see that? You see that he got into the comments and he says, where is what pics I'm working? You know why? You know why he says that? You know why he says that? He's saying that because he's right now, everybody look in the chats. Everybody is saying the same thing about him. And the other day, you know what he says? He says, I don't care what people call me or say anything. And that's, like I said, he is so beneath us. Not just me, us. Okay, so there you go. I presented the evidence. I showed everything. Now he says, we're going to fact check this. Fact check what? Fact check what? If you were there, you would have seen it. You wouldn't have to fact check anything. You would have seen it. And that's the bottom line. He was not there, point blank, period. I could say it 1,000,000 times. He was not there. He doesn't know nothing about nothing. He doesn't. So he look and says, Dr. Columbus is a clown. So now listen, this is something. Like I said, he's gonna try his best. He's gonna try his best to wiggle out. He's gonna try his best, but it's good. You can't wiggle out. Everybody have seen, everybody has saw, and hey, look, Cologne, you are pathetic. Okay, he really is, and he's pathetic. He is pathetic. He really is, and it just shows. And the more that we show that he's pathetic, I guess he gets off on that. Some people get off on stuff like that. Maybe that's what he does. Maybe that's what he does. He likes to see his name. He likes to see his name, but he won't see it with me. He'll see Dr. Columbus, Dr. Colonizer, the Gremlin Master, all of those different things, because it's pathetic. But this is the last day he'll even get a chance. Even get a chance to say or do anything with DJ Faze, because everything that he posts will be deleted. He's blocked. Him and all his gremlins. They'll be blocked. Just like I showed the picture of me and Crazy Legs, Funny Legs, whatever. And he'll say, "Oh, he called this person. He did this." He didn't. He didn't. He didn't. Oh my God, they sent me, and I sent it to most of you guys. They sent me the actual video footage of when Batch got on his interview, and Batch told him straight up that it was the FBAs, the freedmen, the Black Americans. He told him that, and Dr. Columbus was shocked. Number one, because I guess it was alive, so he couldn't just block it out right there on the thing. And so he gets on after that, and he says, "I'm not gonna delete it. It was a gut punch, but I'm not gonna delete it." Before he could get off, he deleted it. He deleted it. And oh my God, when they sent me that clip, that short, I laughed so hard, people, my audience. I laughed so hard. Like, I laughed so hard because it was, and then they were putting on the thing, I won't delete it. You're a liar. You're a liar. And, they did all of those things. And that I just, oh my God, that it made me feel so good to actually see that someone just, they prove it all the time. They prove and show this guy is pathetic all the time. Okay. Oh God, and so like I said, it's okay. It's okay. He says now, okay, I am working. I didn't see, right? Okay, so now that you see it or whatever. hey, Boosted, can you put that because that's who sent it to me. Can you put that clip in there? I see he's here. Can you put that clip in here so that I could put it on there and put it on the screen? I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Let me take oh, I gotta watch the time. Okay. So let me go back up. Let's go back up. Wow, a lot of comments already. Okay. Let's go. Oh man, that's even wow. I gotta even go farther than that. This is great. This is great, people. I love this. I love this. Now, the people that's making comments and everything, please don't forget to share. To share. Okay, we're gonna bring China Black in. She's right on with it. She's always right on with it. So let's see what China Black says. Okay, China Black says, all you have to do is ask him what exactly did he see in the beginning and not what everyone else told him. That question always shuts him up. True. I don't even have to say anything about that. That's exactly 100% right. Just ask him. What did he see? What did he, not what he heard, not what somebody told him, not what he read. What did he see? And you'll hear crickets. If you want to hear crickets, ask them that question. Okay. Okay. Here. DL says he needs content phase. He has nothing without interacting with FBA. All he will do is lie and make content for his bum ass channel. DL goes in. He goes in, and I love that. I love that. DL goes in. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's take another one. Let's take another one before I go into some other thing, because one thing that I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna give him any more light. Like, like when there's early, in the AM when I got up or whatever, everybody, I looked at my poor little phone that had like, I don't know how many messages telling me, Faze, what are you doing? Why are you even like giving this clown a chance to even say anything to you? Like, he's not on your level at all. Why are you giving him a chance? A chance to say anything? And I like I said, people, I am one, hey, listen, when I was a kid, man, I don't care who you were. If you said anything against me, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get it. Like I just couldn't stop. And so, as a grown up, I still haven't learned that lesson in life, but I learned it today. Today, I learned it. I learned it today. I promise you, people. I promise my audience. I learned it today. I am not. He's getting blocked. Him and his gremlins, and I don't care what he says. He can say whatever he wants, because all of my audience right now from this day on, and like I said, China Black been seen it, and a couple other ones been seen it, but from this point on, they're gonna look at him like why, like why, just I don't get it. Okay. DL says again he needs content for his. Okay, right. Okay, let me look at this other one, and then I'm going to get into some other stuff because there's a lot of stuff, people, that I'm going to tell you today. It's hip hop history, but it's actually in the direction that it's going into. So we have to know that. We have to know the direction that it's going in and what we have to do to stop it from going in that direction. So that's some of the topics that I'm going to actually speak on today. I'm not going to run out of time because I'm going to cut it off things. I have a lot of things to do to prepare for this weekend. And so that's what I'm going to actually do. But those topics I definitely want to say. Okay, no rhyme or reason. Peace, DJ Faze. When you tell the truth, God and righteous people recognize and appreciate it. Whenever the hip hop tricksters shut them down, bro. Yes. I will definitely shut them down. And that's what it is. Okay, let me look at a couple of these more. Okay. Right. I'm just going through these a couple of these things. Born in Harlem, raised in the Bronx, 1010 Soundview Avenue in the building. Yes. Elijah Smith, you already know it's about to be like what Martin said about Tommy. They heard lies. Tommy Balls heard lies. Okay. Right. And also remember, I'm old guy. So I'm squinting at these. When you guys see me looking at this, I'm looking at the comments and I have to squint because the letters are so big. I haven't made the letters bigger yet. And so That's what I do. Peace Friedman, JG. Peace Friedman, peace. And DL says again, he's a known liar. No, Columbus wants content for his page. True, true, true. And Gary's Garage. What's good, DJ Faze? What's good, Gary? What's good with you? Gary's in the building. Yes, yes. Okay. Elijah Smith, here's the evidence. What do you think about it? Are you going to keep your word? That's what he's saying to Dr. Columbus, right? That's what he's saying to Dr. Columbus. And hold on, let me go scroll back up. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. Whew. Hold on. This is so, I got to make the letters bigger. I really have to make the letters bigger because I'm getting older and these letters are getting smaller. They're really getting smaller. But, I want to take a couple more comments, but I like I said, there's something that at least my audience wants to actually say he's going to cancel at the last minute. Okay, that was okay. Like I said, wow, I wish I could. Oh man, peace to everybody that's in the chat. Peace to everybody in the chat. But if I'm just keep on scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and it's never stopping. So you guys are really putting it in. You're putting in the work right now. And I love that. I love that. So, back to what I was saying. We're at a time, people. We're at a time that, I saw it the other day. Someone made me a comment and said, well, why are you talking about the old school? And why are you going back to it? Say what's relevant and say what's now and say what's now. So, oh man. Okay. So what the reason why I do that, is because the next generation, if we don't gatekeep right now, if we don't gatekeep, the next generation will actually grow up into the lie. They will grow up into the lie. They'll grow up into the whole narrative that is a lie. They'll grow up to thinking that flyer was real. The flyer that would have created the 50 years of hip hop, the 50th anniversary of hip hop. They'll grow up thinking that was real and thinking that, they saw the 50th anniversary of hip hop. That's what the generations after us will actually learn and see. And that's not what we want to do. We don't want that. We don't want, look, so many of our inventions have been stolen. And till the day, people don't even realize, oh, wow, that was one of us that made that. That was one of us that created that one, and they don't know. And so, you look into the history books and the school books, and it's full of lies. It's full of lies. It's full of lies. And so we have to stop that, people. We have to tell these generations that Columbus didn't discover anything. He didn't discover anything. He did. But at these great colleges and universities, we're teaching that, in schools, we're teaching that for years. We're teaching that for years, and that is just a lie. So if we have a chance to correct that lie, Why wouldn't we? Tell me that. Why wouldn't we correct a lie? Why wouldn't we? And so that's what I want to do. I want to once I give, because this is something that people don't even realize. People don't realize. Number one thing that people don't realize, but a lot of people do realize, is that there were only a, a small few of people that were considered to be in the hip. There's a few people that were considered back then in 70, 71, 72, 73. There were only a few people that were considered hip. And so if you were a part of those people that were considered hip, then if you're still around, it's your job. It's your job to say, listen, next generation, this is what happened. This is what was going on at this time. And so, it's hard for people, it's hard for people to actually admit that. It's hard for people to admit that they were listening to a lie for all of these years and they don't know anything else other than that lie. It's hard for them to say that, and so that's what it is. I'm wasting no more time on Dr. Columbus. No more time. That's it. I had to get on this, and I really think this was a waste of my spaces. I really do think that this was a waste, but I had to show, that Dr. Columbus is not going to be a man of his word. He's not. He's going to try to wiggle out of it. He's going to say this, he's going to say that, and he's not going to wiggle out of it. He's going to continue to say the lies, him and his gremlins, and he's going to just continue. Like, he's going to continue. So anybody after this that even listens to a word that he says, just a word, shows that you might as well say you're in the same boat as him, because we already know what the character is of him, and we already know this. Okay, so peace out, everybody. Out tomorrow, I will actually put up the flyer for Brooklyn. It's gonna be fantastic. MC Light got on there and she said she's coming back to Brooklyn, and she's gonna she's gonna rock and everything. And I'm looking forward to see Light. I haven't seen Light since, I think, the Positive K video. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I've seen her a couple of times after that, but it's going to be really, really a concert that is going to be out of this world in Brooklyn on Saturday. So, people, peace. Gatekeepers, keep on gatekeeping. And everybody else, please like, subscribe, and please just let's keep hip hop where it's supposed to be. Let's keep hip hop where it's supposed to be, and we can allow visitors. I'm not saying not to allow visitors. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying come on in, visitors, but acknowledge that you're a visitor. Don't say you're a creator of it. Don't do that, because you're not. You're not a creator of it. So don't say you're a creator of it. Okay? Peace, everybody. I hope this show was enhancing, as I can say, or whatever. But I guarantee you that that's the last time that I will say anything about the Gremlins. Peace out.